ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ 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 ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਗੁਰ ਪਰਮੇਸ਼ਰ ਏਕੋ ਜਾਨ। The Gurbani Guru, as in the wisdom of Gurbani, and the Guru and the Parmeshwar Vaheguru, there is no difference between the Gurbani Guru, the Shabad Guru, the subtle Guru, the Sukham Guru, the invisible Guru, and the Vaheguru. Is no difference. Vaheguru Ji is Shabad Roop. Shabad, as you guys know, have many forms. First form in this Trigun Maya is the words, the sound of the words, right? And when we go to the Chautha Pad, it becomes the sound which is above the words, right? It's not like any word, but it's just a sound. And then it becomes Prakash Roop, but it is all Shabad Roop. Vaheguru Ji is Shabad Roop. So there is no difference between the Gyan, the Brahm Gyan, and Gurbani Guru and Vaheguru at the end of the day. That's why Guru in today's day and age cannot be in physical form. Even Guru Nanak Dev Ji told Siddhas that his Guru is Shabad Guru. Shabad Guru Surt Tun Chela. Maj Mahalla Panjwa Simrat Naam Hriday Sukh Paya. If we will do the Simran of Naam. Now what is Simran? Simran, Saas Gira Simran, Saas Antargat Simran, and then Anhad, where you will listen. But it is all the remembrance of Vaheguru in different way, shape or form, right? Above the thinking about the physical form, because Guru Sahib or Vaheguru Ji has no physical form. He is Nirankar. He is in the form of Shabad. Maharaj कहते शब्द तिन्ना गुणा दे विच तुहानू शब्द नू जपना पएगा, which is called Gur Shabad. That we have to chant. That's also Simran. And when you go in the Chautha Pad, when you listen to the Anad Shabad, Anad Bani, that is also Simran. Simrat Naam Hriday Sukh Paya. If you are doing the Simran and if your mind is not in peace, that means you're doing something wrong. Something is missing. There has to be 3 parameters involved when we do Simran, especially Saas Gra Simran. Gaviye, Suniye, Man Rakhiye Pao. We have to chant, we have to listen, and then love will come. Agar pyar nahi aa raha, maybe in our Jeevan Jach there is some problem. Because we have to do the Japna with Gyan. Akli Sahib Seviye. Maharaj says you have to use the wisdom, not our wisdom, but Vaheguru Ji's wisdom while doing the Simran. The Gyan of Gurbani Guru while doing the Simran also. You can't hate and do Simran. You can't be angry and do Simran. Right? That's why we do Simran, so that these 5 thieves can go away. Let's say if you're sitting in an angry mood, and start recomposing yourself, right? Maybe take a deep breath and release. Do a Mool Mantar part. Ik Onkar Satnam. Think about it. Karta Purakh. Their Vaheguru Ji's Satnam. Vaheguru Ji's Karta Purakh. Vaheguru Ji is Nirpau. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ is ਨਿਰਵੈਰ ਅਕਾਲ ਮੂਰਤ ਅਜੂਨੀ ਸੈਭੰ ਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ. And in the mind start trying to understand the qualities of Vaheguru. And then you start Vaheguru, Vaheguru, tummy in, tummy out, right? Listening to your own voice. When you will do that, your mind should come in peace after some time. Some difference should be there. But if it is not happening and something we are doing wrong, my experience all these years going in the Sangat, there will be the few who will not continuously recite. They will stop in between. For example, they'll say, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, then stop. Then again they will say, Va, Guru, then again they will stop. Kirpa nahi hoegi. Kirpa will come. You continuously chant. It does not matter what pace you are in. You can do it slowly also. You can do it fast also. But the idea is you keep on chanting and keep on listening to your own voice. फिर प्यार होना शुरू हो जाएगा. वाह गुरु वाह गुरु वाह Guru, mind will start going in peace. That's what Maharaj is saying. Simrat Naam Hriday Sukh Paya. Happiness will come, peace will come. Kar Kirpa Bhagati Pragtaya. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ then he will do the ਕਿਰਪਾ. ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਭਗਤੀ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਰੰਗ ਲਾਏਗੀ. It will be imbued in the color of God, love of God. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਪ੍ਰਗਟ ਹੋ ਜਾਣਗੇ. You will be able to see Vaheguru in the Prakash Roop, in the Nirakar Roop. Kar Kirpa Bhagati Pragtaya, pragat ho jayega. The one Vaheguru which was you cannot see, you'll start seeing him. That is how powerful the Simran is. But if you want more and more power, if you want that this thing should happen very fast with Vaheguru Ji's Kirpa, Cheti Kirpa chaਹੁੰਦੇ ਹੋ, then the only way is to come in the Satsangat. Sant Sang Mil Har Har Japya. Sant Jana Mil Har Jas Gayo. Kot Janam Ke Dukh Huayo. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ Sant Sang Mil Har Har Japya. And then you will japo. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਆਲਸ ਤੇ ਦਲਿੱਦਰ ਹੈ ਨਾ, the laziness which we have, sometimes we are lazy in the morning. We are sitting in the bed ਤੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਠੰਡ ਦਾ ਮੌਸਮ ਹੈ, it is very cold, let me sleep in the blanket. ਉਹ ਲਾਲਚ ਆ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਸਾਨੂੰ. Maharaj says that's a rogue, it's a disease. But ਕਹਿੰਦੇ when you will do the ਸਿਮਰਨ, ਖਾਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਵੇਲੇ ਦਾ ਸਿਮਰਨ, ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ, ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਵੇਲੇ ਦਾ ਸਿਮਰਨ should be, ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕਰਨੀ ਹੈ ਸੰਗਤ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਬੈਠ ਕੇ, fast and loud. ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ. Yes, if you cannot do so fast, you can do slowly. Wah, Guru. But don't be lazy. That's what one says. If you want to remove the laziness, do the Simran Chaddi Kala de vich, through Gyan. Bin se alas roga jiyo. Kende alas vi khatam, alas de rog vi khatam, baki rog vi khatam. All the other diseases will go away. But you have to do in an efficient manner, in a productive manner, in a good way, so that you are remembering Vaheguru. Man idhar udhar na jaave, man patke na. Because if we are not doing it right, mind will go out. And even if it is going out, bring it back. Very nature of the mind is that it will run away. Man ਭੱਜੇਗਾ. ਜਦੋਂ ਵੀ ਮਨ ਭੱਜੇਗਾ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਵਾਪਸ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਓ. Bring the mind back. So that when I say bring the mind back, where it can listen to his own voice, apni awaaz nu sune. That's why Sangat is very powerful, because even if you are stopping while doing the Simran in between, Sangat will continue doing it. But we have to make sure, dhyan rakhna bada. Most of the people don't put this dhyan, and then after 5-6 months they say, ਭਾਈ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਮੈਂ ਤੇ 6 ਮਹੀਨੇ ਸਿਮਰਨ ਕੀਤਾ, ਮੈਨੂੰ ਤੇ ਕੋਈ ਫਰਕ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਿਆ. ਫਰਕ ਕਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਪਏਗਾ? We are not doing it with the ਗਿਆਨ. We have to continuously do it. Yes, in between sometimes you have to take a breath. Your cough is there or something is there. That's fine. But we have to try continuously doing Simran. Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, especially Amrit Vela. Otherwise, you will sleep very fast. You will sleep. जब ਆਪਾਂ ਸੋਵਾਂਗੇ ਭਾਵ ਸਾਗਰ ਚ ਫੇਰ ਡਿੱਗ ਪਏ. We have to come out of the Bhav Sagar. We have to come out of this ocean of fire, this ocean of poison, this scary ocean, right? We have to come out. Sant sang mil har har japya bin se alas roga jiyo. Assurance of Vaheguru Ji that your laziness and other diseases will go away if you will jump in sangat. Jaake greh Nav nid har pai. Greh. Which is our greh? Greh is house, home. Which is our real home? Is this physical house made out of bricks and wood and cement and concrete and all? Is that our real house? Or is there some other house which Maharaj is talking about? You're absolutely right. Maharaj is not talking about this physical house. Maharaj is talking about ਦਸਮ ਦੁਆਰ ਉਹ ਅਸਲੀ ਸਾਡਾ ਘਰ ਹੈ ਕਿਹੜਾ ਘਰ ਹੈ ਅਸਲੀ ਘਰ ਸਤਿਗੁਰ ਤੇ ਪਾਏ ਵਿਚਾਰਾ ਸੁਨ ਸਮਾਦ ਸੱਚੇ ਘਰ ਬਾਰਾ that is the real house sun samad sun is the place which has no color no words silence sahaj avastha when our mind will go above the nine doors ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਉਹ ਘਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੀ ਹੋਏਗਾ ਨਵ ਨਿਧ ਹਰ ਪਾਈ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ you will get all the treasures. What is the Navnid for a Gursikh? Naam is the Navnid for a Gursikh. Gursikh is not behind the nine treasures of this world. Gursikh is behind Naam. So for Gursikhs, Naam is the Navnid. Jaake greh Navnid har pai. Kide kolo pai? Through her. Satguru Ji, Vaheguru Ji will give himself Naam. He will bless us with a Naam. That's what we need because Vaheguru Ji knows that to totally go across this ocean, this Maya, the Navnid is needed. Naam Navnid is needed. Tis milya jis puraj purab kamai. Can you got this physical body because you did something right, you got this physical body, and now you are ready to receive the Naam also. ਕਿਰਪਾ ਉਹਦੀ ਵੀ ਹੋ ਜਾਏਗੀ ਇਹ ਪੂਰਬ ਕਮਾਈ ਪਿਛਲੇ ਜਨਮਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ we did something good in the previous janam so that we got this physical body. Now through this physical body we have to achieve the purpose of our life. What is the purpose of our life? To meet Vaheguru, to meet God. ਭਈ ਪ੍ਰਾਪਤ ਮਨੁੱਖ ਦੇਹੁਰੀਆ ਗੋਬਿੰਦ ਮਿਲਨ ਕੀ ਇਹ ਤੇਰੀ ਬਰੀਆ ਅਵਰ ਕਾਜ ਤੇਰੇ ਕਿਤੇ ਨਾ ਕਾਮ ਮਿਲ ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਭਜ ਕੇਵਲ ਨਾਮ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ that is the purpose when you come to the sangat and jap naam and ਮਿਲ ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਭਜ ਕੇਵਲ ਨਾਮ ਹੋਰ ਕੰਮ ਨਾ ਕਰ ਸੰਗਤ ਚ ਆ ਕੇ don't have your agendas or doing some business or something in the sangat. In the sangat you have to leave all other affairs, only and only do the trading of naam di kamai karni hai. You have to collect the wealth of naam and have to make sure that we don't do other stuff ਹੋਰ ਧੰਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਦੇ, meaning the other work should not be done. When you come to the sangat it should be quality time between you and Vaheguru Ji, nobody else. Jaake greh navnid har pai tis milya jis ਪੂਰਬ ਕਮਾਈ ਪਿਛਲੇ ਜਨਮਾਂ ਦੀ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਦੇਹੀ ਮਿਲੀ ਹੈ ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ. You know, some people think, oh, Maharaj is talking about I can only meet Vaheguru if I have previous karams. Because of your previous karams, Maharaj already gave you the body. And Gurbani is very clear. Bhai Prapat, let's say it again. Bhai Prapat Manuk Dehuriya. And you got this body only for one purpose. Bhai Prapat Manuk Dehuriya, Gobind Milan ki eh teri bariya. This is your chance. So, ਜਦੋਂ ਇਹਦੀ translation ਕਰਨੀ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ, you have to do it with the ਗਿਆਨ, with the ਚੌਥਾ ਪਦ, ਤਿਸ ਮਿਲਿਆ ਜਿਸ ਪੂਰਬ ਕਮਾਈ। ਸਾਨੂੰ ਤੇ ਮਿਲੀ ਹੋ ਐਸੇ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਬੋਡੀ। ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਸ਼ਰੀਰ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਆ, ਘਰ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਆ, ਸਾਨੂੰ ਮਿਲਿਆ ਹੀ ਐਸੇ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਘਰ। ਗਿਆਨ ਧਿਆਨ ਪੂਰਨ ਪਰਮੇਸ਼ਵਰ। ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਪਰਮੇਸ਼ਵਰ, you need to meet, if you want to meet ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ, ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਗਿਆਨ ਦੇ ਸੋਮੇ ਨੇ, right? You have to have two things with you, Gyan and Dhyan. This is not a worldly Gyan. This is not the wisdom of this world. This is a wisdom of Vaheguru, meeting Vaheguru. All the Bhagat Sahban, all the Sikhs, all the Guru Sahban, whose Bani is there in Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. It is all about Bhakti, how to meet Vaheguru, what to do, what not to do. The Gyan. Chhadna ki hai. What is the biggest con? What is the biggest negative point we all have, which we have to leave? ਕਿਹੜੀ ਚੀਜ਼ ਮਾੜੀ ਸਾਡੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ 'ਚ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਮਾੜੀ ਕਿਹੜੀ ਚੀਜ਼? Can anybody tell me? Some will say calm, some will say krodh, some will say ego. Can you tell me anybody? Which we all have. ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ, ਕਿਰਪਾ ਕਰੋ ਜੀ। चलो, अगर पता वैसे सारिਆਂ ਨੂੰ है, everybody know। हाँ जी,
नाम
नहीं, मैं पूछ रहा प्यारियो, केड़ी चीज है जेड़ी आपा छड्डनी है?
छड्डनी है
हाँ जी, हाँ जी, दुविधा होमे सारे ब्यूटीफुल है, बट एक चीज आपा ना, वी हैव टू नोट इट डाउन। ये चीज सारिਆਂ ਨੂੰ पता है, दुविधा होमे, लेकिन दुविधा जो ਅਸੀਂ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਕੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ? ਨਿੰਦਿਆ ਚੁਗਲੀ, gossiping and slandering। ਅੱਜ ਦੀ ਡੇਟ ਵਿੱਚ, today's lecture, if we all do ਅਰਦਾਸ together as a ਸੰਗਤ and ਪ੍ਰਣ ਲੈ ਲਈਏ that we commit to this, that we will not do gossiping and slandering, ਨਿੰਦਿਆ ਚੁਗਲੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਨੀ, our life will change today itself, guarantee। ਇੰਨਾ ਹੀ ਗਿਆਨ ਲੈ ਲਈਏ ਨਾ। ਨਿੰਦਿਆ ਚੁਗਲੀ ਕੌਣ ਕਰਦਾ ਹੈ? ਸਾਰੇ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਅਸੀਂ, we all do। The person who is doing gossiping and slandering, person who is listening to the gossiping and slandering, we all are same at the same place। ਨਿੰਦਿਆ ਸੁਣ ਲਈ ਜਾਂ ਕਰ ਲਈ, gossiping and slandering we do or we listen, same ਚੀਜ਼। I remember still few years back, I think almost 8-9 years back, this Gurmukh Pyara newly started coming to the Sangat। ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਦਿਮਾਗ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇਹ ਚੀਜ਼ ਪੈ ਗਈ ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ। He went back to the his home, and he told his parents, he said, today onwards, let's do one thing, we don't talk about anybody who is not present, physically present। ਨਿੰਦਿਆ ਚੁਗਲੀ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਦੇ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਨੀ, ਹੋ ਨਹੀਂ, ਕੋਈ ਹੋ ਜਾਵੇ, ਭਾਵੇਂ ਮੋਦੀ ਹੋ ਜਾਏ, ਭਾਵੇਂ ਟਰੰਪ ਹੋ ਜਾਏ, ਔਰ whosoever, ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਹੀ ਪਾਸਾ ਵੱਟ ਲੋ ਨਿੰਦਿਆ ਚੁਗਲੀ ਤੋਂ, ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਪਾਸਾ ਵੱਟ ਲੋ। ਅਸੀਂ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੇ ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕਰਨੀ। It's difficult, I know, especially for the Punjabi community। I've given you this story earlier also। The story, I was sitting in the Fremont Gurdwara Sahib once, right? It can be any other Gurdwara also। And in the langar hall, there was nobody else. There was a couple of bibiyan, and I was eating the langar. They were speaking loud. Normally, I try not to listen to anybody, but they were speaking so loud. And this one lady said, I had a robbery in my neighborhood. We had a robbery in our neighborhood. And the other lady, without listening to the full thing, she said, Kala hi hona hai। ਉਹਨੇ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਹੀ ਡਿਸਾਈਡ ਕਰ ਲਿਆ that it must be some black person। That's the biggest kind of that shows how what is going on in our head। We have to do slandering no matter what। ਪਤਾ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ ਕੀ ਹੋਇਆ, ਹੋ ਸਕਦਾ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਨੇ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੋਵੇ, ਹੋ ਸਕਦਾ ਕਿਸੇ ਹੋਰ ਨੇ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੋਵੇ, right? So what I'm saying is we have to try. ਆਪਣਾ ਨਾ ਮੈਲਾ ਮਨ ਹੋਣ ਦੇਣਾ, ਨਾ ਕਰਨਾ, ਨਾ ਕਿਸੇ ਦਾ ਮਨ ਮੈਲਾ ਕਰਨਾ, ਨਾ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਨਿੰਦਿਆ ਚੁਗਲੀ ਸੁਣਾਣੀ ਹੈ, ਨਾ ਸੁਣਨੀ ਹੈ. So what is the best way to do it? If somebody is doing ਨਿੰਦਿਆ ਚੁਗਲੀ, we have to say, ਭਾਈ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ, let's talk something else. Tell me, let's talk something about Gurmat. ठीक है? बड़ा मुश्किल है. All the news channels you watch, Punjabi news channels, especially where the debates are happening, where people are talking with each other, it's all India Chugli. Can we promise not to watch those? ਜਿੰਨੀ ਦੇਰ ਤੱਕ ਸਾਡੇ ਮਨ ਨੇ ਛੱਡਣਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਨਾ ਉਹ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ, progress of spirituality is not going to happen. News today, in this day and age, is all gossiping and slandering. Anna man mela, anna man mela. Sarpreet Singh ji, I think we used to have these rules. I will post it back again. If you remember, ਜਦੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ online start ਕੀਤਾ ਸੀਗਾ 2016, right?
Yes, Guru.
The first rule was no gossiping and slandering. First rule. ਇਹੀ ਗਿਆਨ ਹੈ ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ, ਇਹ ਇੱਕ ਗਿਆਨ ਹੀ ਲੈ ਲਾਂਗੇ, ਆਪ ਸਾਡੀ ਲਾਈਫ ਬਦਲ ਜਾਣੀ। ਗਿਆਨ ਧਿਆਨ ਪੂਰਨ ਪਰਮੇਸ਼ਰ, ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਪਰਮੇਸ਼ਰ ਕੋਲ ਜਾਣਾ ਵੈ ਗਿਆਨ ਧਿਆਨ ਹੀ ਸਮਝਣ ਗਿਆਨ ਦੇ। ਉਹ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਕਹਿ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ। What is this Gurbani? Gurbani is all Vaheguru Ji's own words. It is not written by some human being. Tur ki Bani ai. This is Tur di Bani. Guru Nanak Dev Ji was just an instrumental writing that. Right? Whatever Vaheguru Ji was telling him, he was writing. That's what Guru Arjan Dev Ji collected all that Tur ki Bani. Wherever he could go. From Kabir Sahib to Farid Ji to Pattan di Bani, he collected all of it. ਗਿਆਨ ਧਿਆਨ ਪੂਰਨ ਪਰਮੇਸ਼ਰ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਸਭਨਾ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਜੋਗਾ ਜੀਓ। ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਅਗਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਮਝ ਗਏ ਨਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ can do anything. If today also we decide we will not do gossiping and slandering, he will make that happen for us. ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕਰੀਏ, ਅਸੀਂ ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕਰੀਏ। He can do anything. ਜੋ ਵੀ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਕਰਦਾ ਹੈ ਨਾ, ਮਨ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੋਈ ਫੁਰਨਾ ਵੀ ਆ ਜਾਂਦਾ, if it is Gurmat related furna, it will be done. Maharaj is giving us an assurance. Gyan Dhyan Puran Parmeshwar Prabh Sabna Galla Joga Jiyo Khin Mein Thap Uthapan Hara. He can establish things, and if he wants to destroy, he can destroy also. Karan Har bhi agar oda ji kita, parlo aa gayi, ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਉਤਪਤ ਪਰਲੋ ਸ਼ਬਦੇ ਹੋਏ, ਸ਼ਬਦੇ ਹੀ ਫਿਰ ਉਤਪਤ ਹੋਏ। Everything is through ਸ਼ਬਦ, through his word, through his sound, through the sound coming out of his mouth. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਪਰਲੋ ਵੀ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ। ਪਰਲੋ as in destruction, ਉਤਪਤ as in the creation. ਉਤਪਤ ਪਰਲੋ ਸ਼ਬਦੇ ਹੋਏ, ਸ਼ਬਦੇ ਹੀ ਫਿਰ ਉਤਪਤ ਹੋਏ। He can destroy everything. Then if he will feel like, he will again start this universe again, this world again. Aap ekanti, aap sara. He is one, but he is also present in everybody. Ek hai fir anek hai. He is there, he is alone, he is one, but he is in everybody. Pure pasare de vich hai, sab de vich, in the living things and in the non-living things. He is very well present. But what is the interesting part? Guru Arjan Dev Ji is teaching us. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਲੇਪ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਗ ਜੀਵਨ ਦਾਤੇ। ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਮਾਇਆ ਦਾ ਅਸਰ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ, ਲੇਕਿਨ this maya, this filth of this maya, it cannot make him filthy. It cannot attract. It cannot be, ਉਹਨੂੰ ਨਹੀਂ ਫਰਕ ਪੈਂਦਾ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ, it will not, this filthy maya will not stick to him. ਸਾਨੂੰ ਲੱਗ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਮਾਇਆ। Even when we are in somebody, some place where nindya chugli is happening and all that suffering is happening, even you are in the gurdwara, even if I was in the langar hall, right? Sometimes some filth will come in your head. You will listen to something, you will hear something, but for Vaheguru Ji, this filth cannot stick to him. ਤੇ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ and if somebody ਲੇਪ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਗ ਜੀਵਨ ਦਾਤੇ ਦਰਸ਼ਨ ਡਿਠੇ ਲਹਿਨ ਵਿਜੋਗਾ ਜੀਓ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਲੇਕਿਨ ਅਸੀਂ ਉਹਦੇ ਅਗਰ ਦਰਸ਼ਨ ਜਦੋਂ ਕਰ ਲਾਂਗੇ ਇਹ ਉਹਦੀ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ with his kirpa if we can do his darshan if we will do his darshan ਸਾਡੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਵਿਜੋਗ ਖਤਮ ਹੋ ਜਾਣਗੇ all the separation which we have the things which we have the lap which we have of maya the filth which we have of maya will go away ਇੰਨੀ ਕਿਰਪਾ just ਉਹਦੇ ਦਰਸ਼ਨ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ because ਉਹ ਆਪ ਪੂਰਾ ਉਹ ਆਪ pure he's pure he's nirmal when somebody sees him he has to be pure but whatever leftover filth will be there it will go away just by seeing him ਇਹ ਮਿਲਣ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਈ ਅਜੇ ਸਿਰਫ ਦਰਸ਼ਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੀ ਅੰਚਲ ਲਾਏ ਸਭ ਸ਼ਿਸ਼ਟ ਤਰਾਈ ਗੁਰ ਪਰਮੇਸ਼ਰ ਏਕੋ ਜਾਨ ਗੁਰੂ ਇਹ ਜਿਹਾ ਵੈ ਸਾਡਾ ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਦ ਗਿਆਨ ਗੁਰੂ it is so beautiful that if we will do what ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ ਗੁਰੂ is telling us it is like ਉਹਦਾ ਅੰਚਲ ਫੜ ਲਿਆ ਪੱਲਾ ਫੜ ਲਿਆ ਗੁਰੂ ਦਾ ਪੱਲਾ ਫੜ ਲਿਆ when we will take a support of ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ ਗੁਰੂ when we will do whatever ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ is telling us ਤਰ ਜਾਂਗੇ ਅਸੀਂ we will cross this ocean of maya this ਭਾਵ ਸਾਗਰ ਸਿਰਫ ਪੜਨ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ ਨੂੰ ਸਮਝਣ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਉਹ ਕਰਨ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ just ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ is so powerful but we have to do what ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ is telling us ਸਿਰਫ ਪੜਨਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਿਰਫ ਸਮਝਣਾ ਨਹੀਂ we have to do practical ਉਹਨੂੰ ਅੰਚਲ ਲਾਉਣਾ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ right ਅੰਚਲ ਲਾਏ ਸਭ ਸ਼ਿਸ਼ਟ ਤਰਾਈ ਐਸਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਹੈ that anybody who will come to him anybody who will take ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ ਗੁਰੂ's ਗਿਆਨ will cross this ocean ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਗੁਰ ਬੋਹਿਤ ਪਾਇਆ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਤੇ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਗੁਰ ਬੋਹਿਤ ਪਾਇਆ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਤੇ ਨਾਨਕ ਤੁਰ ਸੰਜੋਗਾ ਜਿਓ so what is guru ਬੋਹਿਤ ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ it's a boat or a ship ਪੜਦੇ ਆ ਨਾ ਅਸੀਂ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਮ ਜਹਾਜ਼ ਹੈ ਜੋ ਚੜੇ ਸੋ ਉਤਰੇ ਪਾਰ this boat you have to recognize this boat we have two boats one boat is of kal one boat is of Vaheguru ji when this is a secret I'm telling you today when you are sitting in the sahaj let's say you have done sasgra simran your mind has gone in peace and sahaj now two things will happen at that time immediately and it will be very fast you have to recognize that you will hear the anhad tun sahaj tun or you will get a thought a furna worldly thought lot of people at that sahaj avastha because sun is just like a sleep lot of people will get connected to that dream get attracted towards that thought bhav sagar ch dig paenge they will fall in this ocean but the ones who will listen to the sahaj tun that boat if we will ride on that boat we will go and see Vaheguru have a darshan of Vaheguru we will go to the sun samad ਇਹੀ ਫਰਕ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਸਹਿਜ ਉੱਤੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਨਾ ਮਨ ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ ਉੱਥੇ ਹੀ ਹੈ that's where the deciding factor is whether we want to ride the boat of kal which is the thought which is nothing but a thought koi bhi furna it can be anything maybe a good thought also doesn't have to be a bad thought it doesn't have to be a thought of a calm or a krodh it can be a good thought also sattoguni thought also but it is a thought don't get attracted to a thought there get attracted to that tun that sound look for that shabad that sahaj tun there when your mind goes in peace moment ਤੁਸੀਂ ਫੜ ਲਿਆ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਬੋਹਤ ਨੂੰ ਫੜ ਲਿਆ ਗੁਰੂ ਦੇ ਜਹਾਜ਼ ਨੂੰ ਫੜ ਲਿਆ ਗਿਆਨ ਦੇ ਜਹਾਜ਼ ਨੂੰ ਫੜ ਲਿਆ then the kirpa will happen nanak tur sanjoga jiyo then With the sanjog, you will have a sanjog of Vaheguru. संजोग हो जाएगा, विछोड़ा खत्म हो जाएगा, the separation will be gone away, संजोग हो जाएगा, you will be connected with Vaheguru, with Vaheguru ji's कृपा. आओ जी गुरु प्यारेओ, let's do Simran and Ardas so that we can also connect to that Shabad. Vah Guru, 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 Guru, Vah 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 Guru, Guru, Vah 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 Guru, Vahguru, 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 Guru, Vahguru, 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 Guru, Va, 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 Guru, Guru, Va, 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 Guru, Guru, Va, 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 Guru। अंतर्गत सिमरन गुरु प्यारे। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਹਮ ਅਵਗੁਣ ਭਰੇ, ਏਕ ਗੁਣ ਨਾਹੀ। ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਛਾੜ ਬਿਖੈ ਬਿਖ ਖਾਈ। ਮਾਇਆ ਮੋਹ ਭਰਮ ਪੈ ਭੂਲੈ, ਸੁਤ ਦਾਰਾ ਸਿਉ ਪ੍ਰੀਤ ਲਗਾਈ। ਇਕ ਉੱਤਮ ਪੰਥ ਸੁਣਿਓ ਗੁਰ ਸੰਗਤ, ਤੈ ਮਿਲੰਤ ਜਮ ਤਰਾਸ ਮਿਟਾਈ। ਇਕ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਪਾਠ ਕੀਰਤ ਕੀ, ਗੁਰ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਰਾਖੋ ਸ਼ਰਨਾਈ। ਇਕ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਪਾਠ ਕੀਰਤ ਕੀ, ਗੁਰ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਰਾਖੋ ਸ਼ਰਨਾਈ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਭੁੱਲਾਂ ਚੁੱਕਾਂ ਦੀ ਖਿਮਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ,